a guy recently wrote that this stock would not hit 20. And I said, no, it's not going to hit 20. It's going to hit 40 in the next 2 years to 3 years. So why is that? Why would this hit 20 to 40? Let me just give you the sentiment now in the market because I remember being a SoFi holder about a year and a half ago, not even that long ago, probably what, 2 quarters ago, that this was a heavily shorted stock and the market makers and the institutions didn't have much faith in SoFi to get past $8. And then you see articles like this recently on Yahoo Finance. Better stock growth, Block or SoFi Technologies. And I'll just give you a quick summation. Don't panic. If you already own stake in Block, you're hardly doomed. Insinuating what? That SoFi is the better hold right now in the fintech space. So let's see. When do we think rate cuts are coming? People are so finicky right now. People, even not even now, just for the last little while since basically COVID, I can remember. But it's, oh, well, SoFi, if it doesn't go XYZ in the matter of, a month, this is a crappy stock. People have no concept of holding now. Have you realized that we've consolidated now at 1330? And so let me just throw on something for you. So let's just do the Fibonacci here. And you got to think, why would this stock consolidate in the 30s, right? So let's go back over here what this Fibonacci has to say. And if this stock is in the 30s here, what would it take? Let's just go back to that. What would it take? So the Fibonacci tells us in the weekly this stock could go, what I just say, the 30s. This says 25. We're using the weekly parameters here. I like this bullish sign here. Look at that. Red, 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 red. Green doji. That goes on the EMA 200 here, this white line. This blue line's the 20. One more, one more, one more. Doji, doji. Green candle here. Any good news? And we're going to be going up to probably $15, $16 just for the midterm. I like SoFi. I think this stock can do very well. Look at this. They did another technology conference yesterday. These guys are doing a nonstop technology conference. They just did to invest $2 million of Tennessee's next generation to achieve their ambitions. They're throwing their weight around. They're look at this. So you got net operating cash flow of negative 1,119,807,000. So what would that say to you? That means that in order for them to loan out that money, most of that's on retainer. So most of that has not been came back to SoFi yet. Meaning that if you're looking at it for on a balance sheet, it would be accounts receivable, more like debt paid for a liability. You take this up, they're having a net income currently of almost $500 million. $500 million. They change that down going in the next year or two. This seriously could be a $50 stock. You guys have to have the concept that hold. To hold, to hold, to hold. Look at this parameter setup here. I like to use these for swings. This is a very good app. Swing Trade Bot. If you guys know how to read charts, this is good. So I think midterm, probably within the next 3 weeks, we can hit 16, maybe 15, 16. This is a long-term hold stock. I want to see this stock being $35 within the next year and a half. We don't have to depend on rate cuts immediately. In fact, we don't need rate cuts right this minute because that would really push us into hyperinflation here. Overspending, over borrowing. It's not. It's good midterm, but we'll just be printing more and more money. So I'd like to see rate cuts to be held off for a little bit longer, maybe till maybe October, in my opinion, and then bam, it really takes off. But come check us out on the Discord. We are in a lot of plays right now. A lot of these merger plays are just really killing it. We have some other things going on. We're doing trading classes. We're at $10.99 a month, the cheapest Discord on the market, and we do the most due diligence. We have the most best play callers out there. And if you guys do not agree and you guys come over, I'll store your feet pics. Subscribe to the YouTube. It really helps out. It really helps the dynamics keep going. So if you like this information, subscribe to the YouTube and come on over. See you guys.